Momus! Have Momus! The Mantis technology will prevail. Our replicating rocks will annihilate everything. Right, so we don't have an energy, so this is a terrible idea. But I'll do it anyway. I'm feeling dodgy. God, merchant be kind of sus in the corner though. Ah, why my guy gotta hide from me? Right, so Momus. It's a missile, but it's not a missile. Which is kind of stupid. Well, extremely stupid. We are not going to be threatened at all this run. This thing shoots quick enough to deal with your problems. And it's strong enough to kill most things really easily. So there really is not. You're never in danger when you have Momus. It's simply impossible. If only the Free Mantis were smart enough to use these weapons, they'd be the strongest faction. But alas, the Free Mantis is kind of dense though. So first shot's going to be into weapons, any subsequent shots if we need them. We're going to split engines piloting. It's mostly going to be relevant for like flagship. Right, Sylvan, can you please give me a missile? Thank you. He can buy back his own. He can buy back his own missile. Oh, you've got to be joking me. He's selling so many good drones, and I can't buy any of them. I really, 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 really want a Trinity. Fuck it, I'm feeling dangerous. Just selling Assault and Shield for that. I think it's worth it. I think that's literally the only thing I would sell Assault and Shield for. Yeah, it's like massive probably. Right. This ship's not dangerous, it doesn't do 2 damage. I don't think much is going to be dangerous this run. Priority is definitely getting that drone control, so the quicker I can get that drone going, the sooner we'll be literally indestructible. These don't only have weapons, it's a bit exotic. Anyway, Yeah, Momus is just a vibe. I like this weapon a lot. I think most people do. Right, Frost, that's on the low end of the scrap, but that's something like 20 something. Oh wait, what? 35? Really? Wow, why are they so expensive though? That's kind of stupid. I guess we're going with the NG sector. Boy, I love when we get I love when we get a complete illusion of choice. It's like, which NG sector do you want to go to? Do I want to go to 35 or would I go to 13? So that's a complete bra moment. Right, next sector. Do I want green options or red options? I guess is the choice. I think we'll take a... I've got Momus. Red options aren't really too dangerous. Feeling dangerous today, boys. So actually, like, this is probably the best weapon I've had in a long while. Like a real weapon, not a random artillery. Just does crazy damage. Can I have drone control, please? Yeah. So I'm gonna hold off on upgrading it. The priority is getting the recovery arm, and then Trinity can start doing its thing without burning a hole in my wallet. Once I get this going, though, we're pretty much indestructible. This thing's just ludicrous. Its main purpose, though, is to be an anti-missile, because most anti-missiles, they're like kind of long cooldown, whereas this one's like a normal defense drone. Its attack rate. Oh, missiles, I need those. Ironically, we need missiles to make the missiles better. It's like, who would have thought? Right, so let's get this internal upgrade. Give me my drone arm, please. Don't think I've got anything to sell, but it's still a good store. Gave me my free beacon. And I think for now we're not going to bother with boarding because I don't really need to board. I think the Momus does more than enough on its own. The boarding is a fun tool to help us later. So this thing is just like big pog drone. It's definitely better than the Zoltan Shield was ever going to be. Oh, more missiles. That's all of our missiles. Ah, the link. Why? Why are you going to be there? Yep, we have Trinity. We got that from Sylvan. He decided to sell us some real stuff. No! Why? NG, please. Go away. Yeah, I sold a Zoltan shield to get a Trinity drone. Probably a mistake, but... It's probably one of the only things I'd be selling a Zoltan shield for, though. Can't think of many other things I'd sell it for. This thing's just pog. You have literally no missile problem with this thing. I also completely forgot you meant to crew kill this, but Momus does not do crew kills. Oh, defense trap. That's assaulted then. Oh, it already completely maxed on defense. In like sector 2. Also, I think I just put myself in a corner. Oh. Bruh. No, I haven't. It's almost panic moment. Yeah, who needs cloaking when you can shoot down everything when Trinity's broken? There's a reason it's a loot item and not just something you can buy from the store. I think Trinity's better than cloaking. It's like if nothing hits you, then cloaking isn't going to do anything anyway. And it also acts as a anti-drone when you need it. And it guarantees to blow up the drones, so you have no problems. Which is fun. Right, so we've run out of fuel already, yikes. It's pretty early to be running out of fuel. So Trinity, it's slightly slower than Defense 3, but it has the benefit of being able to hit literally everything. Defense 3 doesn't have an option for drones, and it's one power less as well. So it's definitely a lot better. So we can go and visit some shells or some pirates. Honestly, I want pirates, I want ships to fight. We've got Momus, we're not threatened by anything. Only thing is I have to actually remember to take it off anti-drone mode, which is a bit of a whoopsie. Just like whatever, we have defense drones, they'll save us. Kinda. Well, it's not intended for crew kills. Like all of the missiles, they do plenty of damage. you keep slapping the weapons room, you can get quite a lot of their crew out with it. There we go. It's next priority. I'm going to get my second drone online. I really don't need it, but extra defense is extra defense. I'm not complaining. So yeah, this thing's just amazing. I prefer to have a guard drone though, because this thing's better on its anti-projectile than anti-drone. Because for some reason the anti-drone decides it's going to unload a whole clip of ammo on each drone. It's kind of weird. So I have nothing to sell them, they don't... Oh, I have cloaking. Oh well, I'll get cloaking from another store. Not enough money on Sector 3. Sector 3 cloaking would be stupid anyway. It's completely unnecessary. But I think for just now I'm going to leave this on drone. But I'll hopefully swap these around later. Because defense one's just not, it doesn't shoot quickly enough. Multi-fed is going to be pretty interesting. I like the artillery on it, it's a lot more useful than the vanilla one. I'm not usually one for artillery, but breaches like the damage it does actually mean something. It doesn't get fixed immediately. Alright, well this is a bit awkward, I don't really have any... The Peter ran out of crew. And power, okay. How did I lose power? Huh. Anyway, clone bay's nice. Manual, ooh. We'll save that one for later, that'll be very helpful. So phase 3 of flagship is now pointless, it doesn't do anything with us. So yeah, I'm just missing a guard drone that I'm kind of sorted. ASB on the other hand, that I can't do anything about. That's just a sad moment. My crew are looking kind of dead, so I can't... like, I can't even crew kill them. No! It's going to slap me. One of my missiles. Oh, it hasn't missed, I just need to... go. Thank you. It's not going to save us from bonked, though. Man, where's the store? This is like the 4th store I've seen. Yeah, no pause is interesting. I don't think I'll be doing any no pause for quite a while. I only did one no pause vanilla run, which was ship was that? It was one of the crystal ones, the regular one, not the boarding one. So crystal A. I did it on normal. No pause isn't really my kind of thing. Yes, the rude plants want to throw kernels at me, and I'm going to say no to that. I don't want kernels thrown at me. Momus. I don't know, I feel like this weapon is just overpowered because it shoots really quickly. Because if I remember right, there's a bomb version of this and it's like nearly 20 seconds. But this is like, it's hardly any longer than the regular missile. Kinda OP though. Ah, yes. Well, that's the only thing that could stop me on this run is getting hit in weapons. That's why I'm glad we're going to be shooting first most of the time. There ain't much you can do without weapons, except from running away. An over-conserver, that is not the vibe I'm looking for. Apparently there's no option to attack this, it's kind of weird. Getting no fuel and hitting weapons sounds pretty cringe to me. I'm hoping we're not going to do that at any point. Wow, drone. This thing, I'm not a fan of how high on power these are. That's scanners. I don't really want any of this nonsense. It's just got 170 scrap. I think it's time to look for. It's time to look for that cloaking, though. Make the Momus even more indestructible. Oh, bruh. It missed. This stupid drone, what are you doing? Oh, yikes. I think I meant to crew kill that one, but Momus is a little bit too heavy on hull damage for crew kills. No. The one main use of this Trinity in this sector is going to be flak, because flak counts as a missile for some reason. I believe this thing's pretty good at taking them out. Alright, missed 3. Bro, I'm doing Momus. Oh, must be kind of trolling though. Right, so I'm going to upgrade this clone, but the passive heal is a little bit too low. We're getting boarded far too often. And this does not seem to be giving me enough jumps. Guess we got delay or something. Some spooky ghosts. Ghost boarding is kind of scary though. But they don't have much health, so I guess the free mantis is sort of like the counter. They don't get time to do anything stupid aboard our ship before getting blown up. Wow, my drone missed. Bro, what are you doing? Looks like with Momus is also an anti-drone. It's not quite what I was expecting it to do, but why not, I suppose. Who needs Trinity when Momus can just shoot the drones down? This is a terrible idea, but... Ugh, it's mad. Oh, these things just suck. Wait, what? Bruh. The ghost provided a breach from the grave. It was its last command. I definitely have never seen that before. So it looks like these guys are going to be awkward. I was hoping they would just get vented, but it seemed that's not an option. Gotta get punched. Well, on to the next section. Hopefully it'll be more interesting than some random Lanius. This is an augment, normally. Oh, scrap. Oh well. What do we got? Shipyards or Zoltan? I don't really want to play with Zoltans because my missiles don't like Zoltan shields. So we'll go visit some drones. It's actually kind of convenient that we have an engineer as well. It's exactly what I needed. And a radar station first jump as well. That'll take us straight to the power core thing. Alright, this one is the one I don't actually like. We don't have hacking, so we'll have to leave that alone, but... it's a random 50-50 to get delay or lose delay. I didn't realise that wasn't on to give the map. So I guess that'll just be RNG if we run into the thing or not. Rude little mining drone, I don't like this thing. I think there's a mining beam from this. Oh no, it's just fuel. Oh, that's lame. What? Mining beam would have sold for some nice scrap though. Bruh. This thing's basically harmless because, well, it's a mine launcher and I have Trinity. So what's it gonna do? Hit me with mines? I don't think so. Like, nope. Mines don't do nothing to me. Wait, it has artillery mine? Bruh. Wow, that could have done serious damage. Anyway, I have a Geb. Geb is nice. Oh, I didn't realize this. Mine launchers work in your cargo hold for some reason. It's very neat. Might actually hold on to that for later. There's an upgrade I'm looking for though. Where is it? Ion field. Let's get that out of the way. I just need a store. I need this cloaking upgrade. Oh, bruh. Store. Hopefully this store will give me a very tasty cloaking upgrade. Please? No, they have systems. Anything worth buying here? Probably not. Not really. I've got plenty of fuel. I don't think it can serve as what I need. So this isn't, what, an anti-drone? I don't understand rebel logic. Yes, I have a ship full of missiles, we're going to use an anti-drone. It's like, what? The rebels managed to build an AI that's worse than a free mantis. Huge bra moment from the rebels. So 5 jumps left. Hopefully, I really want to find the power quark. It's fun. Let's see if we get anything fun off of the facility. Not really, no. Another manual. Oh, bruh. More distress. Distress beacons in this sector are all terrible. Because the autoscouts are the problem here. It's normally just people getting attacked by autoscouts. Do we get power core? Nope. Must have been in the top corner. Wow, it missed both of the engine rolls. That's kind of bad. We kind of need this to not be running away. Yes, this is the beam drone. This thing, I really don't like this one. I think this is just a really terrible drone. Because beam speed is good, so having a drone, like drone beams are already bad, but having it be slower is even worse, it's even less likely to actually damage stuff. Right, one thing I'm noticing, we could do with a performance upgrade, because this is still too slow. I didn't realise there are missile launchers that shot that quickly. Oh no, we made the Sibbies angry, but it's actually rebels. These aren't civilians, they're rebels. Get out of here. We got Mantis Hive or Hunting Grounds. Wow, it's a choice between mantises. Well, I don't really feel like trying a crew kill on... We could try crew killing, because that's what Bishop unlock. I suppose. Probably going to go really terribly because Bishops are rather nasty, but... It's a really interesting choice of Mantis. I've got plenty of scraps, so we're not going to be threatened by much. I have to think on this for a minute, because these are both like amazing sectors to be getting right now. I just can't think of which one's more beneficial, because I can do the quest from both of them. There are... This is crew kill. Crew kill for Freddy. Freddy's good because we have 3 Mantis. I guess we can go save Freddy. We can do what our ship was designed to do. We can meet Freddy. Oh look, we're gonna get first jump as well. Oh, probably. So we've completed the cycle of life. The free Mantis ship has explored. Now it must return home. It's just a bit weird that I'm having it. I am wondering if this Trinity drone was actually worth dropping his Ultra Shield for. I don't think I've got enough value out of it. So I'm going to drop Mine Launcher. I want to find the thing really badly, because I don't want to like not get Freddy. Let's sell them some stuff. No cloaking again. Man, are we gonna get cucked at cloaking again? Please don't do this to me. Oh, I don't want to be stuck without cloaking. Right, let's keep looking for the Mantis in distress. I swear, if it's up here, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. Hopefully we'll be able to save Freddy. Oh no! Big Ion is here to say hello. It's like, oh no, it's Big Ion. It's my favourite weapon. I could crew kill this if I was feeling extra special. I'm not sure if I should. The correct answer to whether or not you want Big Ion is always yes. So I think I'm going to take their mind control, their weapons, doors, and then what weapons again? If all of these hit, I'm going to then board. If we get some... If this misses, we're kind of screwed. Oh, okay. We have experienced a bra moment. I did not plan for this. Right, so now I'll have to look at this again. I think we're probably not gonna... I need this to hit. Is it off? Right, so it was level 2. Maybe we can try boarding, I'm just not satisfied we've done enough damage. I think it's worth a shot, because like Big Ion, it's massive pod. Oh, what the heck, man. What's the likelihood of this hitting us multiple times? And they've got their mind control back. Alright, we might just say no to this. I think we're just going to have to blow this up. It's like, I wanted Big Ion, but the game says no. There will be no Big Ion. Because they're getting the stuff back online, they're not really taking chances. Although with that being said, I don't think... If it wasn't for this damned bomb, they wouldn't be threatening at all. They don't really have any shield pan. But they have mind control and I can't seem to turn it off, so... Yeet. Try again. Yeet, please. There you go. So we'll just have to 50-50 it. We didn't get Big Ion. Didn't really expect to get Big Ion. So that's a bit of a yikes. Wait, was it in the corner? No. Where is it then? Huh. It's definitely distress, isn't it? I feel like we should have seen it by now. Oh, it's ship. Not distress. Well, it could literally be anywhere then. Not a pulsar. Oh dear. Free mantis be whooshing too many pheromones, it seems. That's not a blue option I even knew existed, to be honest. Wow, Lucerine 2. The Mace Beam. Which for some reason is just called Lucerine 2 now. This thing's really spicy. Depending on the ship, it's just a full cost version of... Vogue. Which is very good. I think it's also a bit quicker as well, but the downside is it's not very good against... Oh, bomb. It's not very good against systems. It's an anti-hull, obviously. So it's not quite better than Vogue. You do the same amount of damage, but it's not better. One of the free mantis. Oh, here comes the replicator. So we'll get the weapon that I'm going to be doing later. So the weapon that this drops is just a bomb version of Momus, which is kind of worse in most ways. Oh yikes. It's not. Oh, shoot. Okay, alright. Next on the list, Zoltan's Store. I know it'll waste a jump, but I really need to roll stores. I've got so much scrap, I just need that cloak, man. It's that one thing that I must have. Because as much as this Trinity's nice, I'm not going to trust it to get rid of every single missile. And I'm certainly not trusting it to get rid of drone phase, because it seems to have a habit of machine gunning drones instead of swapping target. So it's a little bit buggy, which is less than ideal. Alright, cloaking, there we go. So we're sorted now. I got one scrap too many. And this being the perfect Mantis experience, but these long-range scanners are what I should have had ages ago. I should have bought those when I saw them in the store earlier. I'll drop a mine launcher on this one, because I really want to try getting that mission. I know it's technically a little inefficient, but meh. You've been boarded by the spooky looking mantis. These dudes are just bad. You don't want them on your ship. Because they do mad damage. So yeah, Caesarian's kind of scary. They can't fix anything though, so once you set the ship on fire, they kind of stop doing stuff. Hopefully we'll get a Freddy one here. It'll definitely throw them next sector though. Yeah. So there we go. We'll get that sector 7. Okay, so this one's a bit awkward because as you can see it's rather scary looking. And the goal is to crew kill it. Which is a lot of effort. A lot of effort, more than I'm willing to put into it, anyway. Oh, that's the downside. The upside is it has a clone bay. It doesn't have a clone bay, it's got a med bay. So if we get hits onto this, all of these hit will crew kill it. Even one of these misses, we're not going to be able to crew kill. Right, so that's... We can board them now. It's probably not the best idea, but I'm doing it. Oh yikes! Yeah, this is why we don't board these. These guys are evil. Oh no! They're gonna do some damage to us. So I don't want them boarding me. I also want to know what's going on their ship. So these dudes, they can't repair to save a life, just like the Caesarian version. They can be harassed quite easily. So So I think if we're going to go for a crew kill, which seems like the logical option because I want whatever they've got, I'll have to board them again. Ah, they got their medbay back. I don't think we can board them now. Rip. Also, yeah, these dudes are kind of yikes. They pop that ability. They do so much damage. There really isn't much you can do. Nah, they managed to actually fix something. As much of a meme as it is. I'm kind of surprised they managed to fix the medbay, but I don't think their penalty repairs is anywhere near as crazy as the one for the Caesareans, though. So it looks like we're going to be getting a pretty standard end of game loadout, max engines with battery. Even have the option of boarding if I feel like it, which is very pog. And of course we have a load of Momus because Momus is great. And who doesn't want to have a ship full of Momus? Right, let's yeet these. Shoo. Sector 7. Oh, we can get Beacon Eater. Very interesting. I do like a certain Bacon Eater. Not having enough scrap for that. It's kind of awful. Instead of getting free money, we have to fight them, which is like, bruh. I might actually have popped that too early. Also, yeah, man, these dudes are just not friendly. Yep, we did indeed pop that too early. Yikes, I guess. Thankfully we rolled a dodge, so I guess those engine upgrades were worth the money. No, my Trinity drone. Don't slap my drone, did I? Bro, these dudes are on fire, they're killing my mantis and everything. And they're dodging shots like crazy. I wonder what level of engines this has, because it's been consistently dodging at least 2 missiles every volley. It's really high. Right, so clone bay 3, since apparently my crew can't deal with borders, like, at all. And we'll go to rescue Freddy. So, for rescuing Freddy, we have to get a crew kill. Well, I'm going to do the one for Beacon Eater first, because I don't want it to say we can't. Ah, wrong one. Oh well, we'll probably not get Beacon Eater then. I'd imagine it'll say that we don't have enough time or something. Right, hail the Mantis. So yeah, they have a bishop, which is what I don't like the look of. So our disadvantage is they suck. Thankfully their weapons loadout is terrible, which is kind of what you expect from a Mantis that prefer to board your ship. The way we're going to kill these is by being a little sus, basically. We're going to let them go back to their ship. I think they want in there. Where are they? What? Where are they going? Weapons? Right. Make up your damn mind. We're going to let them board their back onto their own ship, then hit their medbay really hard. And that's going to be the only way I can actually kill their crew. Because these guys are like stupid in terms of damage output. There's very little. Like, I can try contesting them, but it's not worth it. Because once they put their pheromones on, they just do far too much damage. So here we go, here's the imposter moment. If they go to their medbay, we yeet. How did they break my weapons? Oh, bruh. What a... Wait, they have a defense drone that I wasn't aware of. What? Well, this makes everything quite complicated, because I wasn't expecting that either. The idea is to use the missiles to hit their medbay once they're in the medbay, and that then does damage. But if they're going to keep slapping my crew, I can't really do that. The other option is I vent them, which seems to be the more realistic option. There we go, I managed to get that bishop down. And they failed to board their own dude back, so we just took 2 more. Right, now we're looking a lot better. Now things are looking a lot less sus and a lot more reasonable. So yeah, basically we're just going to be doing abduction strats. The only downside is this chain bomb is really irritating. It's the one thing I've not really got a solution for. Because like these dudes, even though they're stronger than my Mantis, I can slowly get rid of them. But this bomb, oh no. Yeah, as I said, this bomb could be a problem. Like a real problem. It of course depends on what it rolls, where it rolls. You know, and eventually, I think it's just ran out of bombs, so it's no longer a threat, but that was the other thing that could have spookied. Now they, I don't believe, have a way of damaging us, because this rolls 4. We have 4 shields. So it's just going to be a very slow and dainty battle. There's no point trying to board them because, well, you know, they've got much stronger crew than we do. At least not with dudes that have no health. This is cruel, but it's necessary. Make my dudes to have health. So for some reason they've stopped boarding us. I don't understand why. But basically I need to pick little rooms, so like we'll start with the pilot because he's easy to kill. So the energy is what I need to get rid of. Just trying to think, how do we do this? If they don't board us... I wasn't expecting them to stop boarding, I thought they'd be, like, on my ship again. But they seem to have stopped coming over. Which is a bit baffling. I kinda need them to be boarding so I can steal them. Right, I've got an idea. What if I throw 3 on this? Right, I'll go on this rebel. Once the weapon reloads, we'll throw 3 on this, then 1 on the O2, and I'll board the O2. That might work. I will need everything. As it's gone, I now need to harass them, basically. Stop them fixing this, because if they can't fix anything, I can then slap their O2 and their medbay. Because these dudes take 3 years to fix things, it's really funny. So if I can keep them out of fixing the stuff, then they can't do anything. It does mean I'll clone my crew an unscrupulous number of times, but oh well. It's just really a case of trying to get this dude to leave. Although he seems insistent on staying. Bro, can you not stay? This is a big problem because I need them to leave so it doesn't get fixed. It's just going to be a case of throwing crew at it indefinitely. Right, so they've lost O2. This should drive the crew out, so they can no longer fix that. Their passive buff is nowhere near strong enough. Like, it's decent, but it's not. It's not going to make them invulnerable. Right, so that took ages, but we got Freddy. Right, so Freddy's here. Freddy is just a very, very, very pog mantis. He makes my free mantis exceptional. And he doesn't have an issue of being dumb, so he can actually fix stuff. So I'll replace probably the engineer with him. Unless I have someone else that's not skilled, which I don't think I do. No. So Freddy's here. Freddy will make the flagship very easy, because he's very good at dealing with the initial wave of boarders. Right, so if this is the one for Beacon Eater, we might get him. No, it's not. Because it's Sector 7, we can't get him. It's just going to say we need to go and stop the flagship, which is a bit cringe. So anyway, here's a demonstration of what Freddy does. These free mantis now have their pheromones. So I could actually double dip the pheromones. Doesn't make them any stronger, it just gives you twice the uptime, which is, that's huge. You know, especially if you've got better mantis. Free mantis is probably not the best example of what to put Freddy with. Which is kind of ironic, but a better pairing would be like, you can use it to make bishops really stupid. By effectively taking away their downtime. But that'll not be our problem for today. So we went to the wrong mantis sect. You'd have to get both special mantis sects to do that in a normal run. Unless you happen to be playing a bishop ship to begin with. The other one is the Zoltan one. That one is quite difficult because it's got an ASB. But it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I'm going to buy missiles because we need, I think we're missing one performance upgrade, but I also need to use manual. Manual uses 10 missiles. And we're not going to need these anymore. So yeah, let's go find some disappointment. Oh, it's the wrong distress beacon anyway. Oh, we really got shafted for trying to get Beacon Eater this run. He's just not available. Wow, seriously? That's kind of cringe, isn't it? Not really sure who to send to deal with this fire, because I ain't really got anybody. Right, onwards we go. Not really much else to get. Right, so this goes as a random augment. I think we'll... Oh my god. I just sold these as well. Oh, yuck. It's giving me scanners. Right, as I was speaking for the Beacon Eater was literally like one of our last jumps. So there'll be no Beacon Eater. It's kind of sad because I think he's the most interesting, unique crew. Mainly just because he's terrible to go with anyone, really. Wow, the quest marker's actually on my map. Well, that's better than scanners. Well, it doesn't normally put these on the map. I'm being completely honest, with how late we are? That is nuts. This one must have some sort of, like, special exception. Yes, this is the monk that doesn't seem to understand what being a monk is. And crew killing this dude's pointless, it doesn't actually give you anything. The goal of this is just to get a kill. But it's not hard to crew kill this ship because of its... layout. And the fact that it's crewed by a bunch of Zoltans, and Zoltans are not good at dealing with crew. They're notoriously bad. Right, let's close all our doors, let's look at this ship. How do my crew kill this? I can't because they fixed the clone bay. Oh, bruh! They fixed the clone bay? No. I'm looking at this thinking, how am I going to crew kill this? I think we'll just board Freddy and a human. Aww. So we did take a bit of damage. And our Mantis are being very stupid, which is kind of annoying. Seriously? Well, this is a major bra moment, there's nothing I can do about it. Right, so I've got an actual augment, although it's very, very useless this late in the run. It's not really point in that. And now all of our crew are dead again, which seems to be a familiar problem. Doesn't seem like we can ever get a lucky break with this. I mean, all of our crew are in the red. This is the power of a clone bay. But no, we have tons of extra scrap. I'm not actually sure what we'll upgrade. Because that's pretty much all the useful upgrades. And this is assuming we're not even... We've got a man, so we don't even need this as swag sensors. It really is just swag upgrades. Swag armor. Right, let's get ourselves a beacon eater. Stop eating beacons, please. It's very rude of you, sir. See what else is rude. I need to send my piloting bay again. There's kinda not much you can do if you get in your piloting bay. I'm still gonna break my piloting system. I honestly don't have anything to deal with this. This is a big bra moment. All my crew are dead. Right, Beacon Eater and a Toxic Flak Gun. So Beacon Eater, he doesn't really fit with this ship, but he's very, very, very strong for boarding the flagship, which is something I want to do. So I'll probably board with him and Freddy. I'll drop the Vampire, because the Vampire doesn't really do anything. Oh bro, the Beacon Eater's gonna kill my crew. Oh, the downside of this dude is just huge. Right, so this is probably going to be our final layout. This dude can board on his own, he deoxes the room, it's really funny. Problem is, we now have to do 2 dives in a row, which is not really what we were supposed to be doing, but what we've ended up doing. Got 8 engines, so it's coin flip on whether or not we can run away from these. thankfully having 8 engines, I can avoid getting in any trouble with these. I can't save myself from is going to be the second one if it boards again. Wow, that's 2 times 8 engines and I didn't get a runaway on either of them. Ugh. Alright, mind control beacon eater, that's not the vibe we're looking for. This dude mind control is genuinely terrifying. Wow, 1 missile out of like 4. Come on, man. Right, last stand. We've arrived, finally. The light laser, wow, that's completely pointless. This sector there is complete trash. The stores are over there, so we're not gonna... We've lost a lot of scrap, basically. Flagship's 6 away. 3, 4, 5... So we're only gonna get 2 repairs out of those 3 as well. Get everyone back to where they're supposed to be. This dude is really dangerous mind control though. His sabotage damage makes him at times more of a threat to your own ship than the enemy. I love when the enemy ship actually cloaks for stuff. And so Momus is pretty much over. It was exactly as overpowered as I was expecting. I didn't realise just how quick this thing shot. It's really stupid. So if you ever find one in the shop, definitely pick it up. These things are amazing, and I would actually like to have had the opportunity to true ending. Still kind of annoyed we didn't get a green cubes. Because I think this could have done it. You know, if Chain Heavy can do it, then why not, I guess. Right, so let's get this last performance upgrade. Oh, we've had 2 more to do. Oh. Okay. And what does this augment do? Reverse recycler? Oh, I see, you get money. Gosh, are we really looking at shield performance upgrades? Is that how overpowered this run is? Wow. Yeah, it's not often you get shield performance upgrades actually being value for money. So there's no backup DNA, that's kind of annoying. I was hoping we'd have enough for that. And that got taken, so we don't even have any free beacons. Right, with 45 scrap, I'm gonna do nothing because everything's too expensive. I'm just gonna deal with the flagship, I think. So this is not one of those times where this encounter is dangerous. I'm gonna put this on general projectile. After the first volley of Momus, we're pretty much not gonna have any issues. 4 shots, only need to roll 2 out of 4. So it's really not difficult. Yeah. So then I can't do anything. We're going to cloak so we can get a second volley. And Beacon Eater will hopefully do quite a lot of damage to them. So they can't board us now. It also means they can't take their own crew back, which is more what I want. That means I can get some early crew kills. So yeah, we're already at the point where it's time to focus fire hull. Wow, whoops. Let's just go on back to where they're supposed to be. Oh, Beacon Eater, why do you do this to everyone? Beacon Eater is... Beacon Eater's ability is so stupid. Right, there we go. So let's see, are there any crew that are low enough on health that can roll kills on? Yeah, this dude. There we go, they've got less MFK aces. It's pretty decent. So another fun party trick for getting kills is this dude's boarding ability is really cracked. So you stun them, you drop a Beacon Eater on them, and it's like, oh. But I don't think we need that this run. What I will say though is if these dudes board us, yeah. How long is it till we get our dude back? Bombs away. Yeet. Right, so we stole 4 of their crew, which is amazing. It's exactly what I was looking for. These dudes are going to vent. I think this was a pretty exceptional first phase, because we've disarmed the flagship almost entirely. It has... oh no. Oh, Beacon Eater, why? It vented my bullshit. That is the opposite of what I was trying to do, but okay. This one Lanius boy. God, I forgot he did that. Are there any free beacons I can go to? I don't think it matters. Any upgrades? Guess we'll throw armor on O2. In case it hacks the O2. Which would be a lot more ironic given we have Beacon Eater. So yeah, they pretty much have no crew. They don't know, like, what, 4 dudes? Like, I don't care. So now we get an anti-drone trinity. So this is the one phase where Momus missing is actually going to screw us over. We need to break this first volley, or we don't get flawless. Oh, we're not going to get flawless. They hacked my cloaking. Yikes. That's pretty bad. Yeah, that's pretty cringe. Oh, we can still get flawless if I roll everything. I suppose. We have to roll both of these weapons, which is kind of unlikely. Oh! Pessimism aside, we actually got something good. Very nice. Very tasty. So yeah, Trinity makes short work of this drone phase. It kind of just yeets them all. Which is why I love this thing. It's definitely its specialty. There we go, Momus getting some crew kills. So Flagship, it doesn't have any crew now. And if I can get a full crew out... which I can't, because I get unlucky. What I was going to say is if we can get a full crew out... ah, it was worth a try. Beacon is not paying attention. Maybe we can get him... yeah, there we go. Perfect. I think Beacon Eater might actually not. Is he seriously going to kill my Beacon Eater? No way. Right, so Flagship has basically no crew. I don't care about that like one dude hiding in the corner. It doesn't matter. So this is probably going to be our first flawless Flagship for quite a while, with a real weapon as well. Let's go get this. So yeah, they've got 2 lasers. I'm going to put this on anti-projectile. And we're going to manual their weapon system. Because that triple bomb thing is just complete cancer. Nobody likes it. Wow, that one dude is going to bomb me. What is this? Feeling a bit risky, huh? Right, so Flagship has actually no crew. So once this Zoltan shield breaks, I can board it with my crew. Well, my Beacon Eater more specifically. And he'll go down with the Flagship, I won't bring him back. So yeah, Beacon Eater's goal. He'll basically take the weapon system off of the Flagship. That's his role. Yeah, pretty decent. So I'll get the piloting next, and that's us done. Flagship's done. A 0 damage Flagship. With the Mighty Momus. It really is mighty. I think we could have done true ending. Alright, so let's hit their cloaking, we'll hit their engines. We currently have a 0 dodge chance, so I'm just going to go... yeah, like that. Hit everything. Just completely ruin their day. Probably bring him back. Oh, it's Zoltan Shield, huh? Well, that's just a bit rude, isn't it? Right, next volley kills them. There you go, 0 damage flagship Momus. Yeah, it's fair to say it's probably my favourite weapon in the whole mod, and I think most people would agree that it's top 5. It's just really solid. All hail the Momus, huh? So the next weapon that I'm doing is going to be complete opposite end of the balance table. It's like one of the worst weapons in the mod we'll be doing. We're doing a vanilla weapon that is massive cringe, called the Mini Beam. I think there's a multiverse version of it, which is a bit sad. If Multiverse doesn't have a version of it, we'll be doing Pro Hull Beam, which is the worst weapon in the game. So, one way or another, I'm going to be getting tortured next run. But this was fun. I enjoyed Momus. Probably the most entertaining run of 4 of a kind I've done so far.